Get started with the berry stitch, you're going to want to chain any even number of stitches. I've done just 10 here today, so this will work up quickly and I can show you all the different rows. So once you have your foundation chain of any even number of stitches, work a single crochet in the second chain from the hook, so skip that one, single crochet right here, and then do a single crochet in each chain stitch all the way across. So I'll do that real quick and then we'll come back and actually start working the berry stitch. So once you do your single crochets all the way across, you've got a nice good base row to start on. So we'll chain one and turn. The next 4 rows are the repeat of this pattern. So this is technically row 2. It's the first row of our repeat. So in the first single crochet stitch, you're going to do just a little slip stitch. So pull a loop through and then pull that same loop through the first loop on your hook. And then in the next stitch, you're going to work your berry stitch. This is how the berry stitch goes. Yarn over, like we're doing a double crochet, insert into the single crochet, grab a loop, pull it through, yarn over, draw through just 1 loop. So we still have 3 loops on our hook. Yarn over, insert into the same single crochet, grab a loop, pull it through. You now have 5 loops on your hook. So yarn over and go ahead and pull through all 5 of those at once, okay? That's your berry stitch. I'll show you again as soon as we get to the next one. Do a slip stitch in the next single crochet real quick, and then we'll work another berry stitch. So yarn over, insert down into the single crochet, pull up a loop, draw it through. You have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through just 1, so you still have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, insert down into the same single crochet, grab a loop, pull it through. You now have 5 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through all 5 of those. Okay, and we'll keep repeating this all the way across. Berry stitch, slip stitch, berry stitch, slip stitch. So now we're due for a slip stitch, and then we'll do another berry stitch. Yarn over, insert down into the single crochet, grab a loop, pull it through. You have 3 stitches on your hook. Pull loop through just 1, so you still have 3 stitches. Yarn over, insert into the same stitch, grab a loop, pull it through, 5 loops on your hook, and pull a loop through all of them. Alright, so we'll do, there's another single crochet. We've got room for 1 more berry stitch on this row. Yarn over, insert, pull loop through, pull loop through just 1 of those loops, so you still have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, insert, pull through, and then pull through all 5. There you go. And in the last stitch of your row, you'll just do another little slip stitch. Okay, so that was row 2. Row 3, you'll chain 1 and turn. This is the odd rows are the right side, so this is the right side of our work. You can see how that's already bumping up nicely and making a nice little texture. So for this row, we're going to be working only single crochets and slip stitches, okay? So we only work the berry stitches on every other row. So first you're going to work a single crochet in the slip stitch, which would be right here. Work a slip stitch in the top of the berry, which is going to be this loop right here. And then keep alternating single crochet and slip stitch the rest of the way across this row. No, that one's a slip stitch, and then you'll end with a single crochet. All right, so that was row 3. Row 3 is pretty easy, right? Row 4, we're going to be working more berry stitches, chain 1 and turn, but this time we're going to offset them. We're going to go ahead and work a berry stitch in this first stitch of our row. So it's still exactly the same stitch, we're just offset a little bit. from the first time. Yep, I've got all 5 loops. I do like to stop and count, and then pull through, and then a slip stitch in the next stitch there. Okay, so we'll keep alternating berry and slip stitch all the way across. The last stitch of the row will be a berry stitch. So I'm going to finish that up real quick, and I'll come back and show you then row 5, and that's it. Then you'll just keep repeating rows 2 through 5. So let me get to the end of row 4 and I'll show you row 5. So I've just finished row 4. We'll chain 1 and turn. Again, the odd rows are our right side, so now that we're starting row 5, this is our right side. We've got lots of great texture in here now. So row 5, we're just going to, again, do single crochets and slip stitches across. So on top of the berry, which is right here, do a single crochet, do a slip stitch in the top of the slip stitch, and just keep repeating that across, alternating single crochet and slip stitch. So single crochet in the top of a berry, slip stitch there in the little valley, and you'll end with a single crochet on top of your last berry. So like I said, you'll want to repeat rows 2 through 5 until your project is the desired size. I'm going to do a couple more rows just so this gets a little bigger, and then I'll come back and show you what a bigger swatch looks like. So here's my sample after I've done 9 rows in total. So that's 4 rows of the berry stitch. Like I said, I mean, the best thing about this stitch pattern is the texture. Great for dishcloths, great for, you know, anything where you would like to have a lot of texture. And it's got visual texture as well as physical texture. You know, you can both see it and feel it. So this is a great stitch for that. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you've got any questions, please leave them in the comments below. And you can find the links to everything you'll need for this project down in the description. Thanks for watching.
So I'm going from this side to that side, and I'm going to pick up my yarn and draw that up and then finish my double crochet like so. If you do, let's say I've seen scarves made with only pulling 5 loops through, and they look amazing. They're really cute. They come out